War, it's a word most of us hope to never hear in our lifetimes. Yet behind closed doors, strategic plans are being drafted, military budgets are swelling, and nations are quietly, but unmistakably, preparing for potential conflict. From aggressive weapons testing to unprecedented defense spending hikes, the world is holding its breath as geopolitical tensions reach boiling points. So which countries are bracing for possible war in 2025? Grab your seat and get ready. You might be surprised by who's gearing up for battle. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more engaging content like this. Let's dive in. Japan, long committed to pacifism, is redefining its defense strategy. In 2024, Tokyo announced a record-breaking $51 billion defense budget, up 26% from the previous year. Why? Growing threats from China's maritime ambitions and North Korea's missile provocations. Japan is investing heavily in hypersonic missiles, long-range cruise weapons, cybersecurity, and expanding its naval forces. With public support for military expansion now at 64%, Japan is preparing for contingencies that seemed unthinkable a decade ago. Turkey, a NATO member with regional ambitions, boosted its defense budget by 150% in 2024. Upgraded drones, territorial disputes with Greece, and border operations in Syria highlight Ankara's increasingly assertive stance. President Erdogan is clear: Turkey will secure its borders and extend its influence, no matter the international criticism. In the Middle East, Iran is ramping up its military readiness. With a 35% budget hike, Iran has expanded its missile arsenal, naval patrols, and proxy support across the region. From new missile sites to aggressive naval moves in the Red Sea, Tehran is signaling it's ready for confrontation. Facing constant threats from the north, South Korea's defense budget has climbed to $52 billion. New missile interceptors, upgraded F-35 fighters, and massive joint drills with the US show Seoul isn't taking any chances. Tensions on the Korean peninsula are far from easing. India, a rising power, is preparing for multi-front threats. Border tensions with China persist, pushing India to modernize its forces and expand its naval reach. Partnerships under the Quad Alliance and a rapidly growing defense sector underline India's preparations for 2025. Israel is bracing for escalating regional threats. Its upgraded Iron Dome, new missile defense systems, and expanded cyber capabilities reflect a nation on high alert. After renewed attacks from Hezbollah, Israel's military posture has never been more vigilant. Ukraine, still locked in a brutal war with Russia, is intensifying its defense efforts. With 30% of its GDP dedicated to military spending, Ukraine's drone production, artillery replenishment, and troop recruitment are in overdrive. International aid remains critical to its survival. Despite heavy sanctions, Russia is pushing forward. Factories are operating around the clock, Arctic bases are expanding, and new conscription laws are bringing thousands of soldiers into its ranks. The Kremlin's war machine shows no signs of slowing. China's military buildup has accelerated dramatically. $230 billion was poured into defense this year. New carriers, new bases in the South China Sea, and constant drills near Taiwan. Cyber attacks, partnerships with Russia, and aggressive rhetoric make China a key player to watch. And at number 1, the United States. With a staggering $842 billion defense budget, the US is preparing for multi-theater conflicts. More forces are being deployed to Guam, the Philippines, and Europe. Cybersecurity efforts are expanding, and massive military exercises are becoming the norm. As global tensions rise, the risk of conflict has not been this high in decades. If you're living in or traveling to these nations, here are 5 quick tips to stay safe. 1. Monitor travel advisories. 2. Have an evacuation plan. 3. Keep essential documents ready. 4. Stay informed through reliable news. And 5. Blend in. Stay neutral and avoid political discussions. Which of these nations do you think could spark the next major confrontation? Let us know in the comments below, and remember, stay curious, stay informed, stay safe. This is Truth Unlocked, signing off.